Welcome to this week's City Council Recap. My name is Chris Lose. We'd love for you to be a part of our recap team. It takes a community to do this, so you can reach out kgemtv@gmail.com. I definitely want to introduce our first time guest joining us at the table, Sean Spencer. Sean, thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you made it. Finally made it.
I know. Took a while.
It did take a while. Like, it was a couple canceled ones and
COVID.
different. Yep. And
There was
then
some COVID.
life stuff, right?
Right.
And so all kind of things. But I love that you made it. And
Me too.
I really, want other people from the community to be unafraid of this table, because it's like, I'm not like a broadcaster guy like that, and you're involved heavy in Facebook media, if you would, you know what I'm saying? And so like, it's just a different seat, and I want people to understand that, to where it's like, yo, this is just us conversating as neighbors, community folk.
Super easy, super chill.
And
I'm
running
gonna
through
be
the meeting.
your cheerleader. I'm gonna get you some more people.
I'm here for it. Solid.
I can already think of a few in my mind right now. I'm gonna run it past you later.
I love it.
But if you did a joint venture and put the bartender lady behind us, the mixologist,
Collab
on.
show might be coming.
it'd be super cool.
That would be a great idea. See, things can happen. So kgemtv@gmail.com. Your ideas are received, and we can try to make things like that happen. But we're going to be recapping the city council meeting from Tuesday, October 1st, kicking off at 7:32. It was in honor of Luca R. Lee. Invocation, Pledge of Allegiance. There was no closed session that took place, so they jumped straight into presentations and proclamations. Mayor Becky Shevlin is a breast cancer survivor of 11 years. So she read proclamation PR1 proclaiming October 2024 as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That was 4 minutes in. You can see that.
Not in
link
honor
below.
of Becky, in honor of all of us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
It's a big thing.
Huge thing. And there's a lot of people that are survivors, and there are people who have lost loved ones. So we're remembering all of you this month in October. Student liaison report, Jasmine Rodriguez, who did an amazing job.
She's cute.
Right?
She did a good job.
She did great. Jasmine, we'd love to have you come in here and do that live if you
that's
would
a good
like.
idea.
Right? I think it'd be awesome. Talked about homecoming week, game is this Friday, Halloween haunt, trunk or treat, along with the MHS Got Talent show put on by the Renaissance Club. That should be cool.
It's gonna be fun. The trunk or treat in the haunted hallway. That sounds.
Haunted hallway.
It's for all ages. We can go.
Really? And okay, cool. 7 minutes in, you could find out all the details from Jasmine's report.
That's on 10:30, October 30th.
Perfect.
From 6 to 8 p.m. in the
Okay.
MHS parking lot.
And what was in the hallway?
Haunted things.
Okay.
It's a haunted
So
hallway.
it goes from the outside
Yeah.
to the inside.
And then you just kind of do it's kind of like a mini haunted house.
Okay. Solid. So that's October 30th. Is that Halloween night?
The day before.
Day before. That's right. 31st. Okay. From there, jump to consent calendars. CC1 to CC3 moved through unanimously. It was voted on. And those are available if you need to see them. Wrong camera. At
CC1 was the minutes of 9/3. CC2 was payroll and warrant registers, and CC2 and 3 were payroll and warrant registers, respectively.
Got it.
The
So,
money
so
for that.
Sean, I'm sitting in your seat right now, is what I'm seeing. But so
So
CC,
close together,
where,
it's like we're sharing one.
where did you find that out? How do you
On the
find
agenda,
out? And the agenda you get.
it'll either come to you or you just go online to the City of Monrovia, click on, you can see all past agendas. So there's upcoming agendas,
Okay.
but then you can see the past agendas and it'll tell you everything in the order that it happens. So basically, you don't even need to watch the city council meeting, you can just read that. But you miss a lot of,
Yeah.
you miss the meat,
Yeah. You'll
So,
just get the paper. Yeah. No, you definitely want to see the meeting.
definitely.
Public comment followed that with Brandon from Athens Services, shared about donating to charities that Gloria Crudgington supported, along with the upcoming compost event, October 18th.
In lieu of flowers for Gloria's services, she asked that everybody that wanted to donate to the Monrovia Parks and Wilderness Recreation Foundation, as well as the Monrovia Historic Preservation Group. Those were her two loves.
Yeah.
So That was really nice of Athens to do that. So
Yeah, I thought that was
thank you
cool
to
too.
Athens.
Yes, shout out to Athens. Thank you for sharing that as well, Brandon. More info on the Public Works Department page for the event coming up October 18th. That's 9 minutes in on the link below. Then we got to meet Dan Tran. He is running
The
for.
man.
Sean has a great idea for you, Dan. What is it, Dan Tran?
Dan Tran, the man, the assembly man. No? It's a missed opportunity.
I like it, and it would look good on a poster. So he's running for State Assembly District 48. You might see Dan Tran, the man, on a poster in a neighborhood near you. He came to introduce himself to the community. I would have liked to hear him talk more. I think you get a couple minutes up there. So, but shout out to you, Dan. That was all in public comment. It was a pretty quick meeting, like 53 minutes.
And that was with some downtime at
Yeah.
the beginning. So
Yeah.
that was a quick one.
Quick meeting.
We have the National Civic League attending the Thankful and Grateful ceremony this November. I don't have the date on me, but they are going to do the award presentation for the All-America City Award.
Oh, that's right. That's great.
And then they get to see our All-America City and keep us in mind for the next time we enter that contest.
Yeah.
They'll kind of see what we're all about. It's going to be good.
Yeah, we got 2 of them now.
Yeah.
I love it. And they look great in front of the library.
I
love
love
how
that.
they're hanging. Yeah.
I love that they're still there.
Yeah, it looks good. RCM1 shared info about the conference. That was Dylan Feek, our city manager, the conference that he recently attended in Pittsburgh, ICMA. That was it, correct?
Yes.
The Lucinda Garcia Park work was recognized out there. And so shout out to the entire team, everybody who was a part of that, and shared how the community calendar is also filling up quickly. So there's going to be a lot going on.
This is the busiest time of year in Monrovia.
Is it?
From Thankful and Grateful, Fall Festival, then you've got Christmas and the parade. It's a lot.
That's true. But then I feel like there's a lot all the time, but Monrovia Days. And,
Carolers, I mean, there's just,
okay.
this is when community services really deserves a hug and a raise, honestly.
Good to know. If you see our community workers out there working hard, give them a hug.
Ask for their consent first.
Yes, good,
Just
good
don't just hug
call.
them.
And ask for their Cash App if you want to give them a little something extra. From there, that was 13 minutes in on the link below. After that, it was RCM2, which was Alex Tachiki sharing on the Go Monrovia presentation, Go Monrovia Lift Pass. I know you know it even better, Sean.
A little bit, not too much. They're extending the conversation a little bit because whatever they offer for Lyft, let's say Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. or 24 hours a day, they have to offer the same thing. They have to mirror that service with an ADA accessible service like Access. So they have to be able to offer rides of the same time, the same transportation map for people with wheelchairs that can't just get into a regular Lyft vehicle.
Oh, cool.
So that's what they're
Okay.
they're debating right now. Should we cut it off at a certain time, like 10 o'clock at night? What about people that are drinking in restaurants or bars in Old Town? They might need to get home safely. So they're trying to juggle that expense right now because the city subsidizes it for us so that we only pay $3.
Right, and it's open to everybody,
It's open
correct?
to everybody.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be 50 cents.
That's a great service.
It's a great service, and we need it. And it's not, I don't think it's to reward people that drink and then can still get home. I think it's just to protect the people that might be out on the road at the same time.
People that weren't drinking that
Yeah.
are just trying to get home and yeah.
So they're thinking about keeping it open and extending the hours for Friday and Saturday nights just to keep that available just for that reason.
That's cool.
So,
You could see the
more to
full,
come on that.
Yeah, yeah. And the full presentation, 20 minutes roughly in on the link below, you could see Alex. There was a whole slide presentation and everything. After that, it was City Council reports. Edward Belden sharing about Congresswoman Grace Napolitano's retirement event, along with the Monrovia Reads event. Let me actually stop and take a moment to say what's up to my 4th grade friends at Wild Rose, because I got to go and be part of Monrovia Reads. Thank you for having me. It was so fun.
That is fun. I've done it too.
Yeah.
They're so cute. I got thank you cards.
Oh, really?
I have like
That's
45 thank you cards.
I loved it.
They're so cute.
I took the Samson, the Hot Tub Bear book. It's a great book.
Oh, that's a great book. I didn't get to pick my book.
Yeah. I got to pick my book. I went to the library.
Okay.
Have you been to the library recently?
No.
It's really nice.
I keep meaning to. I keep buying books, and I've got to stop because I can't store them all.
So, Sean, like, as I digress for a moment, at the library, we can rent out, like, camping equipment. We could rent out.
What?
Go to the library.
Okay.
Our library is amazing. Annette is incredible. The people there are great. It's like a real community resource that's here. It's more than just the books. The books are great too.
All right,
but
let's go.
Yeah. All right, we're going to the library. I have a
do it.
card now, so.
Can I borrow yours?
No, but I will take you so you can get your own. You know, you
Deal.
got to have a library card. Councilmember Spicer shared about the. Actually, let me finish with what Councilmember Belden shared about October 9th. There was the Walk, Bike, Roll school event also taking place. So
28th annual National Walk, Bike, or Roll to School Day.
okay, cool.
You can actually register for it. I don't know what you
They're
get
trying
for
to
it.
grow
or
it. Yeah.
You can go to walkbiketoschool.org and register for the event if you want to be official about it.
There it
Maybe you
is.
get a certificate.
Cool. Cool. 37 minutes in, you can see Councilmember Belden sharing. Mr. Spicer shared after that Halloween Spooktacular and Trick or Treat Bash, along with Monrovia today. Councilmember Jimenez shared about the Rotary event fundraiser. Dr. Kelly shared about Immigration Resource Center this weekend, 46 minutes in. And what I am leaving out, because all of them had their own heartfelt thoughts to share about former Councilmember Gloria Crudgington. So you'll get to see their thoughts. 20 minutes in, you could start, or 37 minutes in and go from that. But thoughts?
Just a couple reminders. On October 5th, Joanne Springs Celebration of Life will be at the Community Center from 3 to 5. And then we do have Gloria Crudgington services on October 10th.
Yes.
And that is at 9:30. Well, the doors open at 9:30. The service starts at 10. It'll be at Live Oak Cemetery, and then it's followed immediately by a repast in the K. Dalton Room at the Community Center. So but Gloria wanted it to be open to anybody that wanted to come and celebrate her life with her.
Yeah.
Did you know Gloria?
Briefly.
She was dope.
Yeah.
Like she's one of my favorite people in town.
I had one cool conversation I'll never forget with her on the phone. It was the first time I really got to talk to her, and it was cool. She was cool.
She was so involved in this community, and she gave so much to public service, but she did it because she loved Monrovia. Not to further her business, not to further her career, not to advertise herself. She did it because she loves this town, and she did it unselfishly, and I should say selflessly, but
Yeah.
she was one amazing person.
Yeah.
So she's going to be missed by so many people.
Absolutely. Mayor Shevlin shared more about all the details for her celebration of life. 48 minutes in on the link below. Also shared about the fire department open house, and talked about festivities coming up.
The open house is on the same day of Fall Fest, which is 10/12,
Okay.
from 10 until 2.
Oh, perfect.
So the fire department's going to have demonstrations, life-saving tricks and hacks, plus the fire trucks are going to be out. And the
Yeah.
firemen, don't want to miss that.
Ladies, the firemen
Wink,
are gonna be there. And Mayor Shevlin also mentioned to subscribe to Dylan's City email. It goes out every Friday. It is a great resource.
It's a great resource.
So if you're trying to figure out, maybe you just moved here to Monrovia and you're trying to figure out what's going on, Dylan Feek's email. I think you can go to the city website and subscribe to it there.
Yes, there's a link. You just click it, fill out your information, and you'll start getting them.
It's great. Every
And
Friday.
he's great. And he is just so informative, and he's so eloquent, and he is also a blessing for
Yeah.
Monrovia.
And shout out to you, Dylan. He was at Wild Rose with me reading to the kids too today.
Did he have his Mustang with him?
His
He's got
Mustang?
a cool car.
Oh, well,
He'll
no.
take you for
We
a
were in the classroom.
I know, but he'll drive up to it, you know.
Oh, all right, Dylan. I'm gonna
He's
need a
way-
ride.
He's way cooler than he lets everybody know.
No, I know. Yeah, he's cool. Well, thank you, Sean. Was that easy, or
It was
that
easy. It was fun.
right? It wasn't an
keep
intimidating
talking.
table. Yeah, it's a good time.
it's
So
a good time.
we want you to join us. Come on down.
We were supposed to have somebody else with us, but they blew us out.
Things happen, but that's what it. So look, So that's what we've kind of realized, right? We've been doing this. This is year 2 of covering the city council meetings, and real life happens, right? Things
every day.
happen. Sick,
Forget.
car, forget,
Double book.
all of the above, right? So the bigger our team can be, the more it's like, hey, can somebody else fill in?
Right.
Can we make it happen? So I think if we can grow the team, it would be great. So we would love for you to join us, because Sean is going to recruit and bring a few people in.
too.
And if you can join us, you can bring your friends in, and we can all sit here, recap these meetings together, and inform our community of what's going on. So kgemtv@gmail.com. Sean, thank you for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. The meeting adjourned at 8:24 p.m., and we will catch you on our next City Council recap. Thanks.
Bye.